Natchez. It's the oldest town in Texas. It has a lot of history. But yeah, I grew up there, and that's kind of where I started my singing career. Started out singing in church when I was like 6 years old. I mean, I loved music, of course, and probably because my mom loved music, you know. And also the attention I got when I'd get up, my dad's friends would come over and I'd get up and sing for them and everybody'd clap, and you know, 6, 7-year-old, I really like that, you know. When I'm in the mood for it, I sit down and I just start strumming on the guitar and get out my notebook that I usually try to keep lyrics in and just try to go from there. But you know what, most of the time I don't even use my notebook, it just kind of comes like that, so yeah. And it's always good to work with other people. I love to work with other people when I'm writing, because they would think of things I would never think of, or chords that I wouldn't play. So I think that's like my favorite, probably, collaboration.
From Music City, USA, Nashville Star is back.
Being on Nashville Star and being in Nashville and everything, it kind of gave me an insight of how the music business works, like behind the scenes, and also the competition that you have, because everyone on the show was really good. It really motivated me, because I knew this is what I wanted to, what I want to do, and I was really bummed when I got kicked off. But I stayed for a month, so that's pretty good. I got to do 2 original songs on the show. So.
You wonder who's cheating who's being true, who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's gonna ride with someone tonight, whose car is parked next door. Still you wonder who's cheating who's being true.
I tell you what, you have a bright future ahead of you. What do you want to say to all the people who have supported you, all these people that are giving you a standing ovation, including Mr. Willie Nelson?
I would like to say thank you, and I love y'all, and thanks for the support. I want to thank the judges, Nashville Star and USA Network, and everybody in Texas that voted, my husband, my mom, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. And Nancy.
Everybody, let's hear it. Sheila Marshall.
Well, for the album, What If I Was, I went up to Nashville. Well, half of it I recorded down here in Houston with some songs that I'd written. And then I went up to Nashville and met up with Kyle Cook from Matchbox 20, and he had some writing sessions set up for like 1 week. So I pretty much went in, and nobody brought any previous songs. I didn't bring anything that I already written. We just kind of started from scratch, just meeting each other, talking about ideas and experiences we've had with loved ones or people we don't like, and things like that. And we developed a song just like that. I mean, it happened pretty quickly with each songwriter. So I ended up having maybe 10 songs altogether, and we picked the top 5 out of those. So that's kind of how we did that. Recorded 5 songs up in Nashville, and then I already had my songs recorded down here in Houston. We just kind of combined it for What If I Was. So, and What If I Was one of the ones I wrote with Kyle, so, and a guy named Greg Crow. So yeah, great songwriter.
But what if I
And then I did a 3-month-long tour, like different, all over Texas, Oklahoma, 1 station up in Arkansas, or a couple stations up in Arkansas.
Forget the promises, swallow the pain, forgive ourselves.
Kind of got to see how that works, the radio stations, and all my singles made it into the top 20. So, and at some points I was the only girl on the chart. So it's kind of a male-dominated scene, the Texas charts and all that. And, so yeah, I'm trying to break through. Well, I've been overseas many times to entertain the troops, Japan, Korea, and last year I went over to Iraq, and we flew into Kuwait. I was there for 2 weeks, flew into Kuwait, and then we got our Kevlar vest and our helmets. And got on a C-130, I believe is what it's called, one of those huge planes, and flew into Iraq and went non-stop for 2 weeks entertaining the troops. It was an amazing trip. I mean, we got to do things. Who gets to do something like that? Not very many people, you know. Black Hawk helicopters. I got to shoot a lot of machine guns. A lot of things like that. Not to mention the guys and the women over there, the men and the women, so brave and really appreciate everything they do, of course. So I cannot not go. I have to go and entertain, you know. Okay. Well, I love to perform. I love to sing. It's my passion. And I hope that when people come out, they feel that, because I think they know if you're real or if you're not real. And I really love it. And we try to put on a high energy show. So, you know, I just want people to have a good time. And I want them to leave remembering who I am and possibly getting a CD and supporting the music. But more than that, just I want them to feel what I feel, because I have a lot of joy up there singing and performing for people. So hopefully I can give some of that back and they can give it back to me.